Hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Did you miss me? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be tarot. It's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's the spirit part of the body, mind, spirit alignment. It is the knowing what is coming, except that you do know, but you don't know, but you kind of know what it is, but you don't. That's called intuition. That's what this is that we do here. Yeah. And this one is going to be for 24 to 36 hours worth of energy from whenever you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. What's up, Sherry? Nice to see you. Ashley, Pix, Rebel, hey. Beautiful people, the beautiful people, na. Okay, 24 to 36 hours worth of energy. Finishing up private readings. If you're waiting on an email from me to schedule, I'll be doing those in the morning. Okay. And then everybody else's recorded reading should be done by then too. We're doing the yoga in the morning too. What else? I think that's it. Hi, Amy. Nice to see you. Well, I haven't been live since last Saturday. I just sometimes, I just don't want to know. And so I took a little break ski from the living. I feel like I need the fairies. Where are you at? Fairies. Here they are. Good afternoon. Do you guys like those next 3 months? Everybody seems to like the next 3 months. Okay, well, after I talk to everybody then, because the last round was the face-to-face ones, so after I get everyone spoken to, I will put out a call for a couple of days for 30-day, next 3 months reading for you. But I do it in little snippets. Everybody likes those? Okay, well, it's been 3 months since the last one, so seems about right. Is that right? Yeah, something like that. Okay, guides and angels from our tribe from the highest good. Tell us something good. Tell me that you love me. Yeah, you liked yours? It's good, Destiny. I wish I could say I liked it too, but I don't remember what I said. So there's that. This shit leaves my brain as soon as I push the off button. And I go back and watch it, and I'm like, whoa. Dharma says the damnedest things. So we have a gnome. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? You don't. Okay, first of all, the gnome, this particular old gnome, for once is not intending to sneak up in your house just to steal your left socks. Maybe they're switching to the right this time. Who knows? But they're looking at an energy like, how the fucking do you solve this riddle? Why is a raven like a writing desk? This is madness. This person could have a beard. Maybe they wear like a hat. I don't know, but they are, the other thing about this particular gnome is that they break patterns. It's like they are, they go out, they're little gnome creatures, right? So they go out and they seek for things that happen in patterns. And then they sit there and they wait and they watch for the pattern. And then they're like, smash, and they break it. They're a pattern breaker, a cycle chopper. Except they are too perplexed. Me and this gnome have the people's eyebrow. All right. They're looking at this situation like, okay, this is not a standard pattern. Yeah. We're like, yeah, fuck it up. Yeah. All of us ravens, cacking in the trees behind the gnome, like, fuck it up. Yeah. Kick it right in the knee. Okay. But this one is perplexed. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Maybe they don't want to break it. Curiouser and curiouser. Instead of being like, kick it, smash it, knock it over, they're like, wait. My, she's pretty. Such a beautiful snowflake indeed, coated and patterned and curiouser and curiouser. You caused this little, fire, little shit starter, okay? This little one that has this, like, that's what they do. Except maybe they like this one. Maybe they want to keep this one around for a little while. Maybe they don't want to go smash it and kick it and knock it over. Maybe demolition on this one isn't pretty. Maybe the patterned self of whatever this gnome is looking at is quite exquisite. Were it not constantly smashed and kicked and knocked over by the rest of the gnome creatures. And that's why there's a pattern anyways. Right? Is a raven like a writing desk? It's like you need to look in a little closer to this. How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? You don't. Okay. Hey! The fairy godmother! Yay! Okay, I've been Cinderella land lately. You really would like to wear a ball gown. She's all like Jareth. I need the Labyrinth Tarot. Where is it? This one? Yes, it is. Okay, you know who Jareth is? From the Labyrinth. He's David Bowie, all right? He's got the balls. And in the balls are a wish. And it's like this fairy godmother, creature, entity, opportunity bringer. It's like they might snatch away one to offer another. Because the fairy godmother is someone who bestows gifts. Okay, this person could be older. But they're like, ting. It's like this. Doesn't this look kind of just like on Cinderella when she's all sad and this one comes down? It feels like a gift. It's almost like this little gnome over here has been watching and watching. And because it's like maybe the one that was doing the pattern, Maria, if you will, the angel that you can't pin down, there was like a test or cue or some kind of spiritual whatever to see the one that was going to realize who she was. Am I making any sense? It was like, this is the one gnome that stopped kicking Cinderella. A beautifully exquisite person with the patterned behavior. And so in come the fairy godmother, which what is that in real life? I mean, this is a beautiful story or whatever, but you're talking about two people. And one person who keeps doing things. It's probably some kind of like trigger PTSD, whatever. They're like, fine, not fine. And they're like, fuck off, leave me alone, get away, whatever. And then they're like, actually, compassion, I love you. Please don't hurt me. Actually, no, fuck you, get away from me. I don't want this. This is bad for me. No, thank you, whatever. Pattern. But really, what it is, she's fucking Maleficent, and somebody has ripped off her wings. And finally, this little shit stirrer, because that's what a gnome is, they stir the pot. Maybe they are one of those other gnomes that typically go around and they break the patterns by kicking the people, or whatever this is. But maybe you didn't want to do that to this one anymore, or at all, if you've never met this one. And that was because apparently the Cinderella person is blessed in one way or another. Has spiritual team looking out for her, which you would think, then why does she keep getting the shit into the stick? But the story is not over. Okay? Didn't Cinderella's bitch-ass sisters, like, rip up her dress? The fuck, who does that? Okay, but they did, says Walt Disney. And also this tarot story. They broke your throne and they cut your hair. And from your lips they drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's pretty. She's pretty. I want to... It's like getting Beavis and Butthead to sit down. They're normally like, I am Cornholio. Whatever. Okay, so long story short, a change comes in, a shift comes in with this person because they from your lips they drew the hallelujah. What is the fairy godmother? Temperance and justice. This person could have really blue eyes. They could also have the dimple chin that we love. Tower. So I'm saying they're like watching from, I don't know where or how, but they're all... maybe they're trying to gauge whether or not they want to say something. Well, that's my point. Normally they would just come in like fucking Cornholio and just fuck it up. With all the rest of the ravens cawing, saying, that's a great idea. Except this time they're like, something's off. I don't know what makes them want to stop. It makes them, it feels like maybe all, like AWE. I don't know what just came out of my mouth, but it did. Tower. Judgment. Two of Cups. Maybe you both drew your line in the sand, right? There was some kind of argument or whatever, until finally this one sat down like, it's always something new with this one. Every single time. You're hot, then you're cold. You're yes, then you're no. In, then you're out. You're up, then you're down. Well, that's because she has a spiritual purpose. the one that will stay or the one that can handle it, because she attracts little shit starters all over town. And that doesn't have to mean boys. This is someone who is there. It makes them sit down. Like, how do you solve a problem like Maria? They think you're very beautiful. And this, if she's this spiritually protected with the idea of finding the one that isn't going to try to break her pattern or something like that. What the fuck am I talking about? I have no idea. She's special. Okay, this is a full-blown raven with big-ass wings. And for whatever reason, this person, long story short, Tower, Judgment, 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, this person has stood down. They would like to just talk. Page of Cups. They're going to reach out to you. 7 of Swords. Naturally, from a little shit starter. 2 of Rods, the Tower again. And the Sun. It's the power of the babe. What babe? The babe with power. It's the power of voodoo. Hoodoo? What kind of magic spells to choose? Slime and snails and puppy dog tails. Well, what's the 7 of... okay, so you're talking about... This is my point. Okay, that's why you've got this one to sit down. Because they can't... It's been made very clear that they cannot just go run around and poke this one. She bites back. Oh, that's an electric fence, is it? I see. This one's squirrely. Yeah, she is. She's not afraid of your ass. Okay, we're all, oh, wow, she's Maleficent. They ripped off her wings. I know. Maleficent will kill you. How do you solve a problem like Maria? And he's like, fuck, so it makes him sit down. And so now he's like, all right, I need to choose Judgment between 7 of Swords and the Sun. Meaning, am I going to sneak around or do something because the Sun can also talk about the spotlight. Maybe this person didn't want to be maybe that was what part of the pattern was. It was beautiful secret, beautiful secret, beautiful secret. And she was like, secret time's over. Take me to dinner. And they're like, whoa, what the fuck? And run away, scurry. And then they come back. Intimate, secret, intimate, secret, intimate, secret, intimate, secret. I don't want to be a secret anymore. Take me to dinner. Feed me. Okay. And finally they're like, I get it. It's a merry-go-round. So because she's not changing her mind, it's like she lets it. The pattern is she lets it go for a little bit. Chain link, chain link, chain link. Until she's the pattern breaker. She's the little actual shit starter, right? She's a little vixen who will let them come in. The little shit starters. Why do I keep saying that? They're little gnomes that run around like Cornholio. That's what I see in my head. Okay, but these are actual human beings in your life. People that come in and cause drama. And also good feelings, but also bad feelings. That's what I mean by that. So, psych. You thought you were going to play this one? Fun fact. That's their purpose is to stop this one from doing that or whatever. And it does make them sit down and they're like, so in order to get to experience all of this divine whatever, I need to, they're like, so what you're saying is It's like they can't fucking believe it. So what you're saying is, you want to go to dinner. It feels like it's really hard to get it out of them. Or so it doesn't have to be that. It's something like that. It's you want to go do things together. You want to actually hang out. You want to be my friend. Honey, wrap me up. And their little light bulb. It's a guy in Cornholio. Okay. Oh, it takes this one a minute. That's why there were so many chain links in the pattern, because this it takes this one a minute. He had to get shocked a lot of times on the electric fence before he realized to go walk around it. All right, that's this guy. But boy, howdy, is he good looking. Okay, so let's talk about the Tower. Hi, Sunshine. Queen of Cups. You're receiving. Magician. Whatever you asked for. Justice. I think it's clear that I have no wings, which is why I have an electric fence around me. Please stop poking the electric fence and go through the door. I'm just saying. Well, for one thing, they probably know. I mean, when this gnome character, whoever this is in your life, when they sit down and they realize that they want to bring justice because of the Five of Rods. That's here twice. Death and change. And Nine of Cups. Okay? I get it. I get it. Okay. All right. So that just looks like, I mean, there's probably a lot of mini messages there that you might hear, or synchronicities. But it basically looks like whoever this person is, they have realized that they need to be kind and to treat this one better. And it looks like they do. It's a choice, the Fool. Six of Cups. This person might have big old beefy legs, like ham hocks. Big uns. They're just like, it's like meat. They're like a meat man. That's what they are. That's hot. It would be like, it's like punching a punching bag. Have you ever been around a nimble gentleman? Okay. I'm a big old girl. Seriously, I'm this close to being 6 feet tall. And if I'm rough and tough. Need a big old sack of meat to hang out with so I don't hurt people. You need padding to be around me. I'm clumsy. And the Six of Cups, you know this person. You might ask to take a picture of yourself with this person. Like, can we at least take a picture? Like, can I have that? Pentacles. Yes. There could be a window behind you shining in, and they just kind of want to lay there with you for a minute. There might be a candle burning. Okay, so what was the tangible gift thing from the fairy godmother up here, other than being taught a lesson? It took them out of confusion in a real way. Like the Tower in a real way. What do I mean by that? It took them out of confusion. What is it? You say it took them out of confusion. What is it? I guess that's the Tower. Getting a 3 of Cups, too. I mean, that's a reconciliation. And then 2 of Swords is a decision. Maybe they saw you in public and you acted like you didn't see them. And that kind of hurt their feelings a little bit, which, let's be real, if I see you in public and act like I don't see you, it's because I don't see you. Okay, I'm blind as a fucking bat. Seriously. Not quite that much. But, like, I should be wearing glasses on the road type. And so this person is, like, laying in bed, looking out a window, and they're, like, thinking about whether or not they're going to do this. Like, it's over. I can't believe it's over. I can't believe I messed that up. I can't believe I did that. How do you solve a problem like Maria? You have crawled up under this dude's skin and you live there now. And they just lay around. It's like they might be in a place where it's really quiet and they're by themselves at night and their eyes are open and they're like, the Emperor. And they're like, they want you back. You were their special little feisty, wild, winged but not winged wild child creature. They're pissed. They know they did that. They know they ran around like Cornholio. They know that. What? I don't know what my problem is with Cornholio today. I like that fella. He's tons of fun. And so they might text you and you don't, they keep checking their phone to see if you're going to respond. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, Temperance. Oh, geez. The Emperor wants temperance. We decided that we're not going to be temperance anymore. Okay, just because we have the ability to be temperance doesn't mean we're gonna. Because sometimes in order to make things feel perfect, that also equals complacency. And we're not fucking doing that. We're big, loud Viking raven bitches and we have swords. But sometimes we can be temperance. Did you earn it? Did you earn temperance? Okay, or did you earn being bitched at? I mean, for real. But they want to see, I mean, it's the Fool. And they're like, look, we are Murphy. We are partners. It's almost like they think that this protected Cinderella, Maleficent, whoever creature, they think that she's a little, how do you solve a problem like Maria? There's nothing fucking wrong with her. She sees through dumb shit. But she's also compassionate. She has the ability to be temperance. Where she's like, okay. Oh, you're gonna come in the same way. Okay. Oh, still with the dumb shit. Okay. No more. all done. Bye-bye now. And they're like, cornholio. Bring TP for my bunghole. Like what? That's the... They run around with they run around with their shirt over their head, okay, and they're like, oh fuck. But it kind of drives them wild a little bit. They are trying to shoot their shot with you. They want to just maybe make sure. Judgment. It feels like the same thing. It does feel like they offer the same shit. That's what it feels like. And she says no. Justice. Because that's what she's supposed to do at this point. She would rather wait for a King of Cups. I think it's time that I get off the merry-go-round. You're leaving me in a place of waiting or whatever. The Tower. And that kind of, I don't even know if this is just a conversation that you have with someone or a total vibe. The Empress. It's the Tower for the Empress. What does the Tower look like again? Okay, so somebody might sneak it's like they want to, I don't know, they have to get past eyes in order to do this. And you might see them and you're like sitting on your knees or something like that. And they are just smiling ear to ear and you smile back and it's all weird and she's all hey and you're all hey. And I don't know, she's the lounge. She feels blue. Feels like a little broken in a way, but this person they want to be honest with you about something and it shocks you how honest and different and soft and gentle they're being with you. You're like, okay. I don't know, she's the lamb. It feels like, the lamb can be a feeling that you have with one person. You could walk out and be a bad bitch to everybody in the world, but when it comes to this person, they can see right through to your soul. And it makes this one feel some type of way. But for one, I mean, you wind up with the fairies that were kissed by the pixies, which is very, very, it's feeling good, right? Like a manual chakra realignment, except what is it that they say here that's so honest and she can't believe it and whatever. The Emperor, Six of Wands, they want victory in a real way. Chariot. Might be laid back in some kind of like recliner. They are just all over you. Just all over you. And for people who are, running around doing stuff like that with people, this is just someone who's really involved with like paying attention to you. right? But they want you to come to them. And she's like, I can't, basically. And he thinks that this is a rejection. For whatever reason, she said she can't. I saw 5 of Pentacles. Maybe she doesn't have the money. But instead of saying, I can't, I don't have the money, she just says, I can't. And they're all, How do you solve a problem like Maria? You're driving this man crazy. The Hierophant. And the 9 of Cups. Ace of Wands. They are going to do what it takes to get you to where they are. Your Uber will be there in 20 minutes. 6 of Pentacles. They want to be where you are. They want to, like, shoot. So, it feels like, come on, like, don't reject me. Stop blocking me. Can you just come here? What's the ecstasis? It feels like it's when they communicate. They just pop up out of fucking nowhere. Firefly. This Emperor is all emotional. They're being all, well, you're like, oh my God, are you actually mad right now? And they're like, come here. I propose. And they're acting all cold and indifferent and all King of Swords like. This could be on some like DM or app or something like that. You fucking love this person in a real way. And they're all, I propose, but they're addicted to you. I propose what? We fix it like a trash panda. This man is a trash panda. They're addicted to you. Okay, whoever you interact with in this time frame that keeps popping up, okay, they are addicted to you. I do not care what they say. I don't care what they tell their friends. I don't care what they tell you. They can't get enough. It's really hot up here. Period. So, if you were curious, when you go back to this, after you interact with somebody and you're like, oh, this has been developing for a long time. You guys just might like not really be hanging out or talking right now for whatever reason. You've spent some time alone. They're returning. Okay. I have no idea what I just rambled on about for like an hour. Okay. This is like before the next story. You might be watching something or listening to something or staring at something or whatever, trying to find clues and details, and you can feel some kind of energy behind you. I don't know if there's something looking at you, or it could be like, you know how when you think about somebody really, really hard and then right after that they text you? It feels like there's some kind of energy sneaking up behind you. It could be fear. And then this card got mixed up in him as judgment. Maybe somebody's already having doubts. The Fool. Stop it. They're obsessed with you in a good way. This is that, it's like, this is the moment that the lady of the harvest is getting her harvest. I think it might be coming from someone you didn't think it was coming from. You may have thought it was coming from over here, but really it's coming from over there. This man wants a new start with you, like right now, and I feel like they're going to get it. Okay, can we have one card, please? For we're going to be leaving the next 24:36. Indecisive. You probably still miss somebody. It's like you have an opportunity right now to do something. It's just, I think maybe you were wishing it was somebody else, but I think that little somebody else is another one of those little cornholio fuckers. And this one isn't mature enough to change. I think someone here is, they are. It's like, and you get this white rose of hope. It feels like we're in this like lost place. Like I wish that I could have some kind of sign or symbol about who the right one to choose is, and it feels like it comes in and you're like, okay, I'm not sure that it is who you thought it was going to be. Feeling like there's actual hope for the future. Okay, that's all I have for you guys. Like I said, if you ordered the face-to-face, I'm going to send out those emails tomorrow to schedule for next week. And then by the end of tomorrow or the next day, everything else should be finished. And then I will put up another 2-day whatever to get your 30 days or next 3 months out. We'll see. Okay? I'll let you know. I think that's it. All right. Until tomorrow. Bye. Oh, we're doing yoga in the morning. Okay, we're doing that. So it's probably going to be up here, and it's probably not going to be very long because it's really hot up here. So we're at least going to get some sun salutes in, and we'll do a meditation too. So join the membership side to get in on that. All right. Love you guys. See you next time.